Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me again today for our Course in Miracles lessons. Today we're on lesson 259. Let me remember that there is no sin. Sin is the only thought that makes the goal of God seem unattainable. What else could blind us to the obvious and make the strange and the distorted seem more clear? What else but sin engenders attack? What else but sin could be the source of guilt, demanding punishment and suffering? And what but sin could be the source of fear, obscuring God's creation, giving love the attributes of fear and attack? And the prayer that is in this lesson: Father, I would not be insane today. I would not be afraid of love, nor seek for refuge in its opposite. For love can have no opposite. You are the source of everything there is, and everything that is remains with you, and you with it. Amen. That is the end of lesson 259. Let me remember that there is no sin. And I'm just going to go right on to Tina Spalding's channelings. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. Even to the tiniest judgments, you are accusing something or someone of sin. It shouldn't be raining today. The weather is being sinful, as it should be nicer. Somebody should not have looked at me that way. That person should not have said those words. Those are minor sins. Your parents should not have raised you the way they did. They have committed a sin. Every single upset you have is because your mind has been judgmental. Most beings would not necessarily perceive themselves as judgmental, but every upset you have comes from the fact that you have judged against something or refused to accept something. Refusing to accept something is judging against it. That is why, at times, we recommend radical acceptance as a practice. It's so that you have a contrast of your ordinary mind to a radically accepting mind. When you accept everything, you are being observant. You are saying, it is here for a reason. It is holding something that I need to see. Your experience, your body, relationships, bank account, refrigerator, everything in your life, this very moment, has a story to tell you about your value system, your judgments, hatreds, and weaknesses. Everything. When you look at your life today without judgment, you will learn something that you need to learn that you have hidden from yourself in the material world. Remember, your consciousness, the part of you that you accept as you, is only a very, very small part of who you are and what you believe in. Many of the things you believe in are hidden out in the world or in your body. For example, many of you are carrying a few extra pounds. Because you are not good at handling your feelings and emotions, you turn to food and drinks and all kinds of things, and you imbibe to calm yourself. That overweight body is showing you that you're using food as a soothing mechanism for your feelings. If you were only using it to satiate hunger as fuel for your vehicle to get around from point A to point B, it would not have excess weight on it. That excess weight is your clue that you are hiding something from yourself. Take a look at one part of your life, the part that causes you the most distress, the part that causes you the most suffering, and look at it and be fully accepting, no judgments allowed. Ask yourself what this part of your life is giving you as a message. Do you need to become more focused? Do you need to relax more? Do you need to be more expressive? Do you need to be more creative? Do you need to be kinder? Look at the part of your life that is out of order as far as you're concerned and ask yourself, what have I not given to that part of my life? What am I resisting? What am I hiding from? If you are honest with yourself, you will find an answer. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you tomorrow. And that is the end of Tina Spalding's channelings. We judge everything that we disagree with, that we become fearful of. The judgment itself, the negative feeling, gives us the clue that we are considering it sinful. It's so hard for us to understand that because it is such an integral part of who we are. We always are judging things as good or bad, right or wrong. And it's that radical acceptance Good or bad, we don't know. We have to wait and see. That will change our entire experience of life. If you look at the overall energy of our society right now, and this is 2021, you will see all of the powerful, strong, radical judgments that are happening on both sides of many spectrums. And so people look, and if it is not something that they immediately agree with, they are judging the other side as bad and only one side is good. We are judging something that we do not agree with as bad. Look at those things and look at what your fears are about that. Look at how you are ignoring something about yourself. What is it that you are ignoring around your health? What is it you are ignoring around your overall well being, around your ability to interact with other people? Where are your fears? This does not have to be harsh judgment against yourself either. This is just a lesson to learn where you are not living life through love. Because when you live life from that place of unconditional love, you can learn everything is a lesson. You can learn that if something is not working, it is simply allowing us to see that it is not aligned with who we are. There is no sin, there are only lessons. When you get a math problem wrong, you are not evil. You simply don't understand the process yet. And so you are assisted and coached and practiced until you understand it. It's not good or bad. It is just simply the learning process. Allow yourself to look at your life in that same manner. What we are doing is we are learning. And the more that you can be unjudgmental, the more you can be a little more neutral in your life and realize that when things aren't working for you, if they're not flowing for you, then there is very simply a lesson to be learned about unconditional or divine love. It will make life easier to learn. Practice with this today. This is a hard one because we very strongly believe in the idea of sin and justice and the need for punishment and right and wrong and I'm right and you're wrong, or I'm wrong and you're right. Try and take that radical acceptance stance and allow yourself to see where the lessons are and how things unfold if you don't judge them immediately. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you tomorrow.